Hey there and welcome to another video lesson. I hope you guys doing well, making progress, being more creative and just having a great time with making music and playing the guitar. So today I want to teach you the main riff from the song called Chat to Chat by the band Alcatrazz. You can find this track on the record called No Parole from Rock and Roll, and this is for sure a great record. In addition to that, I think it's one of the most sophisticated and best works Yngwie ever did. The solos, the tone, the structure of the songs, the phrasing, the vocals by Graham Bonner, just everything fits perfectly and it's like amazing. Anyway, the song is in the key of B and I'd say we're going to start. Alright, so this is pretty simple, okay? So basically, what we're having here, we're starting on the 7th fret of the low E string, playing the B note, which is the bass, okay? So you're playing with your thumb the B note, and you hit it once a time with a downward pick motion, and then you play the D power chord with your index finger, then you play again the B note, then you play the E power chord with your index finger, with your fourth finger. And then you play the B note twice a time, alternate pick. And then you play again the D chord, D power chord. Looks like this, pretty slowly played. And then you play again the B note, then you play the A power chord, and then you play twice a time the B note, and then you play the B power chord. Okay, looks like this. Okay, play it again together very slowly. Alright, so it's pretty simple, right? You can focus just on playing the bass note, which is quite important because the initial thing about this riff is the rhythm. So if you don't understand and don't get the rhythmical part in this riff, I think you won't get it because it feels like way too fast and you can't like string skip the note and playing the bass note and the melody again. So just focusing on the bass note, it's played one time, double, one time, double. Okay, so it looks like this. Okay, and play together, it looks like this. Okay. Yes, that's pretty much for that part. I think you could, as a technique or as a practical tip or something to help yourself, to not play the bass note, but to actually scratch the rhythmical part, so it would look like this. Okay, so in order of playing the bass note, I'm just playing this. Okay, this gives you the rhythmical feeling because you're doing the same picking motion. which is probably the most difficult part about the main riff. Okay, so now let's keep continuing with that one. Okay, so then it looks like this. Right. Here we got just the same complete identical thing rhythmically and playing wise. The only thing that differs are the notes. So you're playing the D power chord, the A power chord, D power chord, A power chord, and B power chord to finish off the main riff. And of course you're playing the bass in between, but it's the same rhythmical structure and idea behind. So playing it very slowly for you, you're starting actually on the 7th fret again, playing the B note. Then you play the D power chord with your 3rd finger this time. Then you play again the B note. Then you play the A power chord with the 3rd finger and index finger. Then you play the B note twice a time and go back to the D chord. Looks like this. Then you play again the B note, then you play the A power chord, and then you play again twice a time the B note, and then you play, to finish it off, the B power chord. Alright, so to end the riff, Yngwie just added some pretty nice neoclassical phrasing on there, which sounds like this. You start playing on the 7th fret of the B string, go to the 5th fret, to the 8th fret, back to the 7, and back to the 5, and then you repeat that. That's the whole thing, and then you start again playing this. Alright, thank you so much for checking in there. I hope you've learned this main riff, and it's a pretty cool one. It deserves to be played.